Take 2. Day 3, week 3.
Yeah, so today's Wednesday. It's Workout Wednesday. Son and I both have tempo runs.
Workout Wednesday?
Workout Wednesday.
She just came up with that.
Yeah.
That was not discussed previously.
So I have like 4 by 1 minute fast, followed by a 10-minute tempo, and I do that twice. 2-mile warm up and cool down. What do you have?
I've got 11 kilometers. I'm going to warm up with 2 kilometers and cool down with 2 kilometers. So that leaves, how many kilometers is that? 5? I think at least 5 kilometers left. So of those 5, 3 of those kilometers I have to run in upper zone 3, and 2 of them I run in lower zone 3. 5 to 11?
You're
6. 6 plus 5.
Math.
Wait, 4. 7. So I have 7 kilometers.
I was right.
Yeah. So of those 7 kilometers, 4 of those kilometers are in upper zone 3, and 3 of those kilometers are in lower zone 3. And then that's like a 1 minute rest after then. Anyway, my watch will beep and tell me what to do. So that's what I got. Let's get going because it's getting late and my arm hurts.
I just finished my 2-mile warm up. Stopped to drink some water from the water fountain because I didn't bring a water bottle, and just taking like a quick 3-minute rest before starting the intervals. So I'm starting with 4 by 1 minute fast, and I have a 1 minute rest jog between those 1 minute intervals. And then once I'm done with those 4, I have a 3-minute rest jog, and then I'll go into a 10-minute tempo pace. So the 1 minute intervals should be like RPE 9, so this will be hard, like 5K pace. And then the 10-minute tempo should feel around RPE 7, which should be about my half marathon pace. So we'll see how I do on those. Warm up felt pretty good. It's hard to get footage of the reps themselves because, I'm trying to stay within the right pace and heart rate, so I might not get any footage of that, but we'll see.
I've got 2 rounds in, so 2 kilometers one way, 2 kilometers the other. Finishing up my rest right now, and then we'll go into the last double, then 1 more minute, and then 1 more kilometer. Let's go. 147, trying to get up to 155.
Okay, the first 4 1-minute reps are done. Felt good, but as you can see, I was trying to breathe. So I definitely did RPE 9, possibly 10 on the last 2, because I was feeling pretty good. So I have 3-minute recovery, so that should help me catch my breath, get the heart rate down before the 10-minute tempo. The 10-minute will not be as hard, so that should also be okay. We'll find out. Hopefully I didn't burn my matches too soon by going too hard. Happens sometimes. Okay, gonna stop talking so I can breathe.
This is my last 1 minute break. I have 1 more kilometer at upper zone 3. The run feels great this morning. We started early, 6:30. The air was a little wet from the rain last night, and that's like really helping to cool my skin. And so it's keeping my heart rate low because my body doesn't have to work so hard to stay cool because the air is helping. So great run. 1 more kilometer. Then I have a 2-kilometer cool down. Probably try to get that in zone 3 and zone 2. So I'll probably, after that last kilometer, walk until my heart rate is in zone 2, and then I'll pick up a jog. But we'll head back to the gym here in a second.
First 10-minute tempo done. Felt moderately hard, so I think it felt like a 7.5. So compared to the 1 minute where I was really pushing, that was hard. So sometimes in the 10-minute tempo, I actually felt like, am I going too slow? But, my heart rate and my pace showed that I was in the right area. So I kept it there. Again, I have to do another set of that. So I have 3-minute jog rest right now. Then I'll go into another 4 by 1 minute fast and another 10-minute tempo. So can't spend all my energy on the first round. Hopefully I can maintain the same, you know, intensity pace for the second round. And yeah, that would mean, you know, I was doing it right. Okay, gonna stop at this water fountain again and try to recover. Okay, quick stop, gotta keep going.
We are in the 2 kilometer cool down. So instead of going from upper zone 3 into like trying to slow down my pace to a jog that could bring my heart rate down, I'm just gonna walk. So I'll just walk. I'm down to 150 beats per minute. So when I get down to, we'll say 135, my zone 2 starts at 138. So once I get down to 135, I'll pick up a slow jog, and I know my heart rate will get right back up to like 142 from there. And I'll maintain that.
Second round done. So I did the 4 by 1 minute and the tempo. Cool. Catching my breath for about 30 seconds. And I keep jogging for the cool down. Got 2 mile cool down. I felt good. It was hard, but good. You know, it feels good to be able to push hard and finish the workout, even when it feels hard. So yeah, I think I went a little bit faster on that second 10-minute tempo. So my 1 minute intervals were a little slower. But yeah, that second 10-minute tempo was maybe 15-20 seconds faster. I'll have to look later. So that's good. I mean, that was probably more like RPE 7.5, 8. But I knew that was the end, so just pushed as much as I could without getting out of control, without going into that 9, 10. So kept it within that 7 to 8. Felt good. Also knowing that it was heating up, so as it was heating up, you know, things were gonna feel harder. So I tried to maintain the pace and effort, even though the heat was making it harder. But I got it done. So yeah, gonna start jogging again. I don't know where Sal is. He's probably done. He might be where we parked, hopefully. I don't know if he's waiting for me. I hope he is, and I hope he has water, so I can get some water from him. I'm really thirsty, but I had 3 minutes left in that 10-minute tempo, and I didn't want to stop to drink water. I wanted to be able to run the whole thing through, so I didn't stop for the water fountain. All right, so looks like Sal's not here. He might have just gone home, but the truck is here, and I do have water in the truck. Whew. That's all I needed, just like 2 sips. That made such a huge difference. Cooled down, mouth isn't dry. Yeah, that felt really good. Yeah, half a mile, I'll be done. Good day. Last week was recovery week, so probably also why I feel pretty good today.
All right, so we just finished up. Oh, I dropped my keys. Oh, bending over is hard because my glutes are sore. You know, I thought the run went way better than I expected. You know, my knees were kind of achy and my legs were fatigued from yesterday, but no, the run went great. I think my best mile was like 9:03. So not bad considering, you know, like most of my zone stuff is like 11-minute miles. My zone 2 stuff. So I checked in with those guys at the gym. Everything looked good in there. A question did come up because one of them was asking if I could do his remote programming for him. And so I said, sure, you know, do his remote programming for a couple of months, you know, at no charge, just to kind of coach him up and show him like, okay, this is what programming looks like. This is what coaching looks like in a remote setting. And, you know, just kind of train him up on that. But he wants to body recomp. And he was thinking that, okay, well, how, you know, I'm just very interested in how we're going to change the program to match up with, like, you know, me wanting to reduce my body fat percentage and, you know, keep my muscle mass up and stuff. And it's like, it's really not any different than any other program. Like, it honestly isn't. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, your resistance training program would look the same as, like, if you're trying to lose body fat, your resistance training program is going to look the same as if you were trying to gain muscle. Like, you need to take sets to sufficient proximity to failure. You need to accumulate enough volume to stimulate muscle growth. You need to make sure that you're eating enough protein to stimulate muscle growth. but like the program itself it's not really different. Like if you're doing 3 sets of 8, like you're doing 3 sets of 8, it doesn't matter. Like the diet is what's going to determine your ultimate body recomposition, not your exercise program. Your exercise program is secondary to your diet. So a lot of guys get that backwards. Like, but yeah, if you want to change your body, like, yes, exercising helps. It's going to help improve body composition. It's the point of it. But you know, like if you're trying to gain muscle or lose body fat, like the program's going to look the same. Like it really will. So yeah, just a thing. All right, made it back to the house. Christy meal prepped some shashuka yesterday. So I'm gonna eat that for breakfast with 2 eggs and some egg whites. So here's what we got. That's the shashuka. I got 2 eggs, and then I'll add like 150 grams of egg whites in there. That should give me like around 30 grams of protein for less than 500 calories.
So yes, I'm also eating the leftover shakshuka with some eggs. I have 1 whole egg and 150 grams of the egg white to get the protein in, and then some toast. So yeah, I'm ready to eat this, and then in a few hours I have my resistance training to do. So every Wednesday and Saturday I do my double, which is I do my hardest runs and my resistance training in one day. So that way those 2 days are just hard, and then the other 2 days I just have like easy runs or recovery stuff. So that's it for me.
And I think that's it for training for today. Just a quick morning run, quick video. Thanks for following along.